Alrighty, good morning. It's cold today.
No open space.
Standing by the heater, yes, it's cold. No outside. All right, let's get started with our pole in our hand. All right, feet fist width apart. Nice even placement from heel to toe. Keeping those knees soft. That pelvis in that neutral position. Think about that pelvic floor being lifted from back to front. And that center connected, that 20-30%. Drawing the rib cage back, reaching for the spine, rolling the shoulders back, keeping those collarbones open and nice and tall through the crown of the head. We'll take a nice deep breath in and down. Opening up through the rib cage. Trying to maintain relaxed and shoulders staying down. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Lovely. With our nice even placement on our feet and that center engaged, we're going to take our pole up towards our chest. From here, we're going to lift that chest up towards the ceiling, opening up through the front of the body, but keeping that rib cage down. And release. And again. Coming into that extension. And release. And again. Remembering that breath is still warming up through the muscles. So use your breath to make that flow. Lovely, last one. The shoulder blades opening up, coming together, collarbones open up. With that W position, we're going to take the arms overhead. Center's connected. We're going to do a side bend, coming over, reaching over. And exhale, come all the way back up. Using our obliques, allow that to be a nice, beautiful stretch as we come over. But then using the obliques to lift back up. Remembering that breath. Inhale there, exhale, come back up. Make sure the shoulders are staying down. Not allowing them to drop to the ears. Our arms are nice and aligned with our ears. Lovely, last one on each side. And slow and controlled, bring that bar back down. Lovely, from here we're going to do a little bit of arm circles. So I'm going to come up here for the sake of space. All right, shoulders down, we're going to bring the arms up, circle around. Think about drawing a nice big wheel. Drawing that center in, keeping that rib cage pulling back. And let's go the other way. Coming out, down, and around. Looking good. Lovely. Okay, we're going to go into some balance work. We are going to use our pole. I'm going to switch poles for my space. All right, with our pole in our hand, light pole or heavy pole, whichever one we choose. We'll start with our hands down, actually. Let's connect with our shoulders, make sure we've got our center connected. Our hips are facing forward. In fact, we can use that pole to make sure that we're forward and not rotating at all. So from here, shoulders back, center connection, we're going to take the weight over to one foot. Come up onto that toe of the other foot. Once we're ready, we're going to step back into a lunge. We can slide that toe back. Come into a lunge, take the arms up to shoulder height. And lower back down and come back in. That toe stays on the floor the whole time. We're nice and tall. So we're not hinging forward whatsoever. We've got two more just like this. Taking that lunge as far as you feel comfortable, as long as your knees allow. Check, of course, that our knees not going beyond those first two toes. All right, so on these next 5, if we choose, we're going to go into a little flamingo. So we're going to take the leg up, arms are up, shoulders are still connected. From here, we're going to step back into that lunge, still nice straight back. Come on up, bring the leg back up. And again, so the arms are working hard, we're not giving them a break. Core is working hard, helping us with our balance. Got 3 more like this. Checking that pelvic floor is still lifted. That supporting leg, we can bend that knee a little bit more if we wish. As we come up, press through that leg, but keep it bent, which allows more of the muscles to contract and work to help us a little bit more. All right, from here, let's start with our toe back down. Take the arms down for a minute, give ourselves a little bit of a break. We're going to go into a little lunge from here, or hinge, sorry, with our lunge. So we're going to, with the leg lift. I'll get it right in a minute. All right, so from here, with that toe down, we're going to hinge forward, take the arms forward, take the leg out. Nice long back. Knee can be soft, but that supporting leg is definitely soft. Let's come back in. And again, let's go out. Nice and long, lengthen through the crown of the head. Eye gaze should be down so that we're not shortening through that neck. And again. We've got 2 more. Keeping the hips facing forward, make sure that as we lift that leg that we're not allowing the rotation to happen. Lovely. All right, still staying on that same leg. We're going to add a combination. So we're going to come into our lunge. As we come up, we're going to come into our leg lift. Bring the pole down if we can. Feel it reaching for our shin. Come back up. toe down. And again, coming back into the lunge. Lifting up, pressing through that supporting leg. Coming into that hinge, bring the arms down. If we choose for this next 3, we can come into that flamingo, which gives us 0 break. Leaving that leg into that tabletop, taking it back. Coming back up into that tabletop leg. We've got 2 more. Choose which one you're going to want to do. The last one, supporting leg is burning, but we're not nearly done yet. Glute should be totally firing. Please tell me it is. All right, tiny break, because I love you.
My uncle's sore.
All right, we're gonna go into a leg lift. All right, come up, take that back. Lift that leg up, take that head and pull down. Hold it there. We're gonna drop the toe down towards the floor and back up. Toe down and back up. Toe down and back up. Toe down and back up. Looking good. We're gonna hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Shake that out. Good balance, everyone. I get to look at this side.
I should squat with it.
All right. See if I can remember what I was doing. Okie dokie. Let's switch sides. Are you ready? Center engaged. All right, we started with our lunge. So, toe up onto the floor. Nice even placement on the other foot. Center engaged. Pelvic floor lifted. We're going to come into that lunge, slide the toe back. Every side is different, so do what is happy for these knees, the knees on this side. Sometimes just other foot or leg move forward may make a difference for you. Come down as low as you feel comfortable. Hold, helping with that shoulder stability. And also working through the muscles, of course. Remember to stay nice and tall. This is our last one, and we're going to come into that flamingo, or tabletop leg, whichever you want to call it. Bring that leg up, then take it back into that lunge. If this doesn't work for you on this side, for whatever reason, the supporting leg is not cooperating, then feel free just to stick the toe onto the floor. We've got 2 more. Don't be discouraged if it's wobbly. It's not easy.
It's gonna get hot.
Pardon?
It's gonna get hot.
Uh-huh. All right, with that toe back onto that floor, we're gonna go into that hinge. So center's engaged. Gonna hinge forward, take that leg back. Make sure that hip's not lifting. And the arms reach down for the shin. And come on up. It's clearly not my best side. Take it back. All right, for these last three, we can go to that flamingo. I can't remember if I did that combination. Did I give you an option last time? Or did I just make you think? 5 and 5. No comment. Nobody's gonna admit. And the last one. Lovely. And we went into our combination of our lunge first and then our straight back, or, yep, from here. All right. So, lunge back, lift up, it doesn't sound right. And then straight back. Lunge. Lift. Lunge. Next, do that forward tight approach as we come up. Two more. Oh, see, I can't look at you, then I've lost it.
No, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. One.
Last one. Oh, goodness. Good. We're going to go into our leg lifts. Take it back, hold it back, keep the hips down, keep them square. We're going to drop the toe down. And we're going to lift and lift and lift. Join me.
I know I'm watching.
And lift. Drop and lift.
Lift. Lift.
Two more.
Almost lift.
Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
1. Alrighty.
It's so close, it gets it.
Give that a shake out. Let's do that. Oh. How are we doing? Fantastic, yes. All right.
We'll do that Christmas card.
Let's do a roll down.
That's cruelty.
Oh, let's do a roll down. Try to get some stretch through the back of the legs and spine. So back to our feet being fist width apart. Center still engaged. We're going to leave the pole down. Chin to chest, rolling down. Feel that vertebrae coming away. Make sure those knees are staying soft. Allow the arms and the shoulders to relax. We've worked the shoulders quite a bit, so give them a little bit of a break. Allow the gravity to pull the head down. Finding that even placement with our feet. If we're not there, draw the belly button in and come all the way back up. As we get to the top, roll the shoulders back, keep the collarbones open, rib cage down, and again, chin to chest, rolling down. Oh, back to this guy. Oh, oh, okay. Feel that beautiful stretch. Do 3 more. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't have a cat. What number are we on? 4. Okay. Alrighty, let's come on to the mat. Let's have a seat. Grab our pole. Of course, everything can be done without a pole. I'm using a small pole for my space that I have here. All right, we're going to take the legs nice and long. Take away any extra flesh, get onto those sit bones nicely. Sit nice and tall, rib cage is down and connected, center is connected, pelvic floor is lifted. Kind of take the pole out in front. Keep those shoulders down, draw them down, feel the lats kicking in already. Pull the pole out just a tiny bit to feel as if we're getting those connected just a little bit more. Elbows are definitely soft. From here, we're just going to bring the pole in towards the chest and out. Back in and out. Keep that connection with the lats. Keep those shoulder blades down. So we're not extending the arms too far. Good, last 2. Lovely. Holding that pole out that way. We're going to bring it down towards the thighs. We're going to start to scoop through the center and C curve. We're going to roll halfway back. Allow the pole to follow along the thighs. Then we're going to bring it up. Elbows are down, fingers are up, pole's coming up. We're going to circle and come all the way in and sit up nice and tall. Inhale to begin. Exhale. Allow the pole to come down. Scoop through the center. Slide the pole. Lift up. Dive forward. And start from the lower back all the way then to the crown of the head to sit up nice and tall. Still pulling through that pole. Feel that connection through the lats. Don't allow that to relax. Looking good. Last one. All right, so let's take the hands the other way. We're gonna go into a little bicep curl from here. Shoulders stay down. We're gonna make it into a small bicep curl, so the elbows are gonna stay close into the side, so we're not gonna come up very high. From here, still pulling out through that, on the pole, pulling out from there. We're gonna C-curve back. Hold it there if we can. Keep those elbows in. We're gonna bicep curl for 10. Holding that C-curve the whole time. 5 more. Keep breathing. Keep drawing in that center. Last 2. Okay. All the way back. Happy days. Oh, were you running away? All right, let's go for a full roll back. So bring the hands back the other way, still onto the, on the pole. Make sure we've got enough space behind us. Think about the inner thighs working as well. We can flex our feet, get the center, give it a little bit of assistance. We're gonna inhale from there. We're gonna C-curve down. Allow the pole to come along the thighs, slowly coming all the way down. Take the pole up towards the ceiling, back behind the head. As we do, you can let the rib cage flare up for a little bit of relaxation, but pull the belly button down, so don't allow that to lift. Feel a nice stretch to the arms and to the front of the body. And we're going to inhale from there, exhale, we're going to bring the pole back up overhead. And nice and slow and controlled, we're going to lift up. Just sitting nice and tall. Reaching forward for our toes. Getting a nice stretch. Inhale, exhale, shoulders down, center connected, scoop, roll back. Arms begin to lift towards the ceiling, overhead. Inhale, exhale, bring the arms back, chin comes in. Start to lift, reaching for our feet. Remember, if you are here in the studio, you have the option to put your feet underneath the strap. And again, scoot back. Using that breath to help support the core and flow the movement. Make sure as you start to C-curve back, you feel those shoulders coming down, connected, pulling out onto that bar. As the core working, make the movement on the vertebrae nice and smooth if you can. That's what we're working towards. Beautiful articulation through the spine. And let's stretch the back of the legs, back of the spine. Let's go for 3 more. Lovely. Very nice. Should be towards our last one. And then we're going to stay on our back, so come all the way back down when you're ready. All right, coming all the way down onto the mat. Bringing the feet into our A-frame position to begin with. Pole just resting on the pelvis. Hands onto the pole. Let's check we've got our neutral spine. Nice little triangle between our pubic bone and our hip bones. Feet are nice and fist width apart. And evenly placed from heel to toe. So make sure we're not rolling out or rolling in on our feet. Rib cage, spiral that down, reach down for the mat underneath us. Nice distance between our chin and our chest. When we're ready, we're going to bring our legs into a tabletop position. So knees are over the hips, and bring the other one up. Try to keep that fist width apart between our knees still, try to maintain that, which is going to help us maintain that pelvic stability. We're going to take the arms up towards the ceiling, holding onto that pole, pulling that out, feeling the lats connected, drawing that rib cage down, lifting up that pelvic floor if we've lost it. Inhale to begin. Exhale, we're going to extend the legs out. We're going to reach the pole towards the thighs. Keeping the head down and come back up. And again, rinse out. Depending on how low we take our legs, of course, will depend on how we can maintain that neutral spine. We don't need the pole to touch the legs, we just need them to head for the thighs. Really think about, is my lower back still in contact with the mat as I extend my legs out? If it is, fantastic, keep your legs there. If it's not, take your legs a little higher towards the ceiling. Feeling the legs coming, feeling the back connecting with the mat. So really focus on what your back is doing and what your body's telling you. We're going for 10. I'm going to presume this is about 8. This should be our last one. Lovely. All right, we're going to bring our elbows down onto the mat. Fists are up, fingers are up. Pelvis in a neutral position. We're going to circle with the arms, so we're going to take the legs out, we're going to take the arms out, we're going to bring the arms down, slide them down, elbows down, legs back to tabletop. Take the arms out towards the thighs, begin to make that circle, elbows come back down, legs come to tabletop. And out, circle, and down. Breathing with that movement. Double check that we still have that fist width apart between our knees and our feet. We're going for 10. I guess we've got 3 more. Good. All right. Let's go into a little V-legs. So back into that tabletop position if we're not there already. I'm going to keep the elbows down for just a minute. Palms are facing the wall or towards the legs. We're going to lift the head if we choose. If we choose not to lift the head, that's quite all right. We're going to inhale to begin. We're going to exhale. We're going to take the legs out. We're going to take the arms up. We're going to lift the head. We're going to open the legs. We're going to close the legs. And we're going to bring it back down. Inhale, exhale, lift, open, close, and down. And lift, open, close, and down. Don't forget, if the head's getting too heavy, leave it down. Still a lot of work, even without having that head lifted. Once again, the lower we go with the legs, the harder it is, but also the harder it is to maintain that neutral spine. Are we on 7, 8? What are we on? 9. Surprised you didn't say 10. Alright. Alright, last one. Tabletop legs. Not the last one for the day then. We're going to come into that V position. We're going to hold it for a count of 10. Draw that belly button in, feel that rib cage down and connected. With or without lifting the head is entirely up to you. We're going to lift up, extend, open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close it up. Slow and controlled. Bring it back down. All right. Tuck in those knees. Take that pull wherever it's comfortable. And just rock side to side. Circle them around with a nice, beautiful massage. Not as good as roots, probably. But okay, this is what we got. Grab that bar back with our legs now nice and long. We're going to attempt to come into a teaser from here. We're going to try it a couple times as we lie down. If that doesn't work, we'll do it from seated. So think about the roll up. So let's take the arms up and overhead. Draw that rib cage down. Spiral all that down towards the mat. Inhale to begin. Exhale, lift the arms up. Let the head start to lift. Come into that half position. Start to elevate the feet. They'll naturally want to lift. Lift them all. Not naturally wanting to lift, take them down. All the way back. All right, we'll try one more time like this. Anyone who likes this one can stick to this one, otherwise we'll switch it up. Arms up. Start to lift. Draw on that center of the legs. We should naturally, there you go. They're getting there. Lift. Beautiful. Take that down. Nice and slow. Bring it all the way down. All right, if that's not working for you, come up to seated. Now from here, we're going to half curl back. Then the legs should start to want to lift. Lift the chest up, legs up. Bring the legs down and the head nice and tall. And again, scoop, scoop, scoop. Core working, shoulders down and connected. Lift the legs up. Arms up. If that doesn't work, bend our knees. We're going to go for half roll back, or not even a half roll back, sorry. Roll back tiny bit, start to lift. Toes up, the other toes up. Keep those knees bent. It's all good. Take one foot down on the other. Better? Yes. All kinds of options, always options, always options. All right, come back. Lift one foot up, then the other, or maybe just one. That's always an option as well. Keep those shoulders nice and stable. Keep pulling out on that pole. 2 more. Yeah. Nice, looking good online. Okay, excellent. In the studio. Nice. Last one. Good. Happy days. Oh, somebody's lost a cold. Oh, let's go into a little bit of obliques. Come up to seated. As if our obliques haven't been working hard enough, we were thinking. All right, sit nice and tall. Let's just go for 5. 5? 5 sounds like a good, reasonable number. After all that already. Shoulders back and connected. All right, see, curve back, scoop, scoop, scoop. Pull over to one side, drop it, drop it, drop it. Bring it back to center, come over to the other side. Come back to center, and all the way back up. That was 1. Come back, shoulders down, reach, center, reach. Breathe. 3 more. I'm getting ready to eat that turkey. Come on. 2 more. 2 more. Last one.
Well, I've got next week as well.
We do have next week as well.
Potato turkey.
But this is our last Friday class. This is our last Friday class.
Oh gosh, so it is.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Next year. I'm not going to. Right, that's it, I've decided. Interview last year.
All right, let's come up to kneeling. All right. Check that pelvis is in that neutral position. All right. Keep that rib cage. Here we are. We are. That, I think, I'll try to go this way. No, lights are not in the way. Oh, it's hit him too now.
It's that one.
Yeah. Did ya? All right, let's take the pole overhead. Keep the rib cage down. All right, from here, pelvis is forward. Start to lean back. Opening up the front of the body. And down. Arms down.
Oh,
A bit of a click. Arms back up. Pelvis still forward. Centers engaged. Back's working hard. Quads are stretching. Come back. And down. Still pulling out on that bar. Well, the lats working, supporting us. I think that was number 6. All right, we're gonna sit back onto the heels. We're gonna lift up. Unless our knees don't allow it, we don't like to sit on the heels. From here, we're gonna come back into that sit and back onto those heels. Feels lovely there, doesn't it? Yeah, we gotta get back up. Come on up. Press the bar down. Lift up. Sit back. Nice and controlled. And come up, press the pelvis forward. And down. That just seems easier. No? Yeah? Speechless. Keep pulling out on that bar. Okay. The last one should give us 6 on each one. But you know, I'm not good at counting. Keep pulling out on the bar. Lift, 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 lift. And lower. Lovely. All right, shake that out. Take the pull down. We're going to come into a mermaid. All right. So, remember, if this doesn't work for our hips or our knees, feel free to allow one leg to be nice and long, however works best for you. Yep. Otherwise, we're in this position. Hopefully both sit bones are nicely planted. Rib cage is down and connected. Take the arms out to the side. Inhale, exhale, bring that one arm down. Reach up and over. Allow the elbow to come down if you choose. Press that other hip down, opposing hip. Reaches for the mat. And come up. Let's go over to the other side. And up. And over. First thing with all that shoveling of the snow, I think this feels lovely. It's like a winter wonderland behind me. And the arm over that ear. Last one on each side like this. That should bring us up to 8. Depending on our speed. Then we're going to come up and over to that same side. Don't flip over yet, we're not quite done. We're going to go into a little bit of rotation. We're going to take that back hand, we're going to take it a little bit further away. We're going to bring that front hand, we're going to rest it down onto the mat as well. So we get a little bit of rotation. So from here, we're going to bend those elbows, feel those lats connected as we bring the nose towards the mat. Push through the hands, push through the lats, using the strength as we lift up. So it's a little mini press up. We're going to stay there for 10. Press down, bring the nose down towards the mat. Feel the shoulders sliding down, keep them slidden. Keep those lats still activated. We've been working them all morning. Keep going. We're going to go for 10. Press, press, press through the hands. Using that breath, allow the breath to flow with the movement. Strength through those shoulders, lats, obliques, with a gorgeous rotation. And on our last one, extend those arms out. So the elbows are still soft. Take the chest up towards the ceiling. Allow the chest to come up. Shoulder blades are starting to reach for one another. Take the spine back into that neutral position. Bring that back hand towards the center again. Come into that root, out of that rotation, into that side bend, and reach all the way up and come all the way up. Lovely. Let's switch to the other side. Nice on our sit bones. Remember, if it doesn't work for you on your knees this way, switch them out. Hips. Come on over. Whatever works for your hips and knees. And over. And up and over. And back on. And number 3, maybe. 5 more then. arm stays aligned with the ear, like the rib cage is still spiraling down. Got a opposing hip to reach for the mat as we reach up and over. Imagine we're towards our last one.
Yeah. Ten. I'm going to know. I go from 1 to 10 very quickly. Extremely quickly.
Alright, then we're going to take that hand, we're going to take it further back. Arm in front. Shoulders back, connect with those lats. Get that lovely rotation. Bend those elbows, bring that nose towards the mat. Rest of the hands, use the lats. And down. Once again, working through your breath, we're going to go for 10.
Excuse me, Rebecca. Back to six.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Keeping that spine nice and long. That back arm and lat should probably work a little better than the front one. It's because it's supporting a lot more of the weight. So work both sides. Should be towards our last one. Extend those arms out, bring the chest up. And bring that head back into neutral. Bring that hand back to the center, elbows still soft. Come into that lovely side stretch. Reach up and over. Over to the other side.
One more time. I'm not going to have a siesta this afternoon.
Take a nice deep breath, reaching all the way up. And all the way down. And again. Well done, everyone. Have a safe journey in the snow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Rebecca. Have a nice weekend.
You too.
Bye.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.